Hey. Hi. How's it going? How's your weekend going? I don't have my fancy mic with me. And I'm just going to the mailbox. Just going to the mailbox. Don't have a lot of content this weekend. Went and watched a local high school game of football. I don't have anybody playing, but a friend of mine at work it was his son's final game, so we went and watched that. And I think my brother's wife, granddaughter cheerleads for the other team, something like that. So yeah, we did that. Went and watched the ball game. Oh, yep, it's going to get loud down here, especially without my mic, I'm sure. Tucker, get out, road. Tucker, get over here. Right now. Come on. Oh, what do we got here? Right, medical bills. That's what I'm talking about. Medical bills. Anyway, back to the ball game. It was a good ball game, kind of a blowout, but it was an expected blowout. But still, we got to get out, me and my wife, and see some good people, watch a good ball game. And we got some rain last night after the ball game. We got about 1.25 inches, I think. I think that's what was in my dad's rain gauge there. Was 1.25 inches. We needed it. We could use a couple, 2 or 3 inches, but hey, we'll take what we can get. We will take what we can get. Oh, me. I need somebody to come and rake my leaves. You know anybody to rake all these leaves? There's a lot fell. A lot of them got blew out of the trees last night. And it sounded like a war out here with all the acorns flying out of the tree. But every bit of rain that we got has soaked in now. The ground's not even wet. I mean, not even wet a little bit. So my youngest son, Canyon, you know, he has raspberries out here. And he decided to do some readjusting. So we took them out of the bags and he put them in some tubs, and I think they're going to do a whole lot better. So here's what he's done. Don't know how good they're going to do in there. You know, I don't know how well that soil drains in that bucket. Maybe not real great, but you know, they look better there. And they can be moved around a little bit better. I think we're going to trim some of them back. I think you're supposed to cut them back. We got to do a little bit of research on them. You got to do a little bit of research on them. See if I think they put berries on new wood, so you cut the old wood off. I can't remember. Something like that. Hey, if you know, just, you know, bleep bloop something down in the comments and let me know. I think raspberries are a lot like blackberries. And I was looking for some of those sweet peas here. And it looks to me like the master gardener has done, yeah, she's done cobbed them. She has already cobbed them. So that's that. Like I said, we don't really have much content. Did some plumbing next door, but you know, you can't really film while you're plumbing. And plus it's dirty and muddy, and you get your equipment all dirty and muddy, it just don't work out well. So there's that. A lot of green stuff growing in the garden, but it's just green stuff, you know what I mean? Did sell some of the ducks. We sold some of the babies. So all we really got left, oh yeah, and tonight I think we got somebody else coming to get some more. But we still got the hen and the old drake. And in the pond there is a couple of the older babies. I think they're getting picked up tonight. I was telling my wife, you know, as expensive as eggs are getting, we may have to start eating duck eggs. The only problem is they don't lay every day. They lay a bunch, but they don't lay every day. But duck eggs are good eating. Yeah, duck eggs are real good eating. They're better to bake with, but they're a lot bigger, and yeah, you could, shoot, let me tell you something. You fry up some duck eggs, some bacon, biscuits, and white gravy. Oh my, oh my. I mean, it'd make your tongue slap your brain out your head. But they're happy. I think Mama Hen's a little bit aggravated because her littlest ones, they were ready to go, but they weren't. She wasn't ready for them to go quite yet, but they were ready to go. And believe me, now that they're gone, the Drake will be really happy, and we'll start having. She'll start sitting on eggs again before too long. I probably next week she'll be sitting on more eggs, knowing her. What are you doing, Tucker? Huh? What are you doing, Mr. Tucker? But so yeah, went to the ball game. I might put some of that on the video. It's, I don't know, bonus content, or maybe just throw it in there somewhere. Did some plumbing. Razorbacks are playing right now, and they're playing like crud, and they're getting beat. What else did I do? Do anything else fun? Not really. Not really, nothing fun. What are you doing? Kitty cat all up on me. Can't even walk without you being on me. Oh me, folks, we're gonna go. I hope God keeps you, blesses you. I hope maybe you got some of this rain that we got. Hopefully you got a little more than we got. Hope you didn't get no damage, but hope you got a good rain. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And you're about to knock me down. We'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Touchdown.
Baker's pass complete to number 15, Harrison Carter. Touchdown, Redskins.
Back again. Might be a little bonus content. I don't know. Got rid of the ducks. Had to change shirts because I got a little duck poo-poo on me. And I'm going to try to slip up here next door and show you a little bit of the plumbing job. And I don't have my mic and stuff. The tractor might be too loud, I don't know. But I wanted to slip up here and just kind of give you an idea. I think Dad's up here covering the line back up, so it'll just give you a little bit of an idea of what we done. Basically, we dug a new trench from the well house to his house, and then teed off for a little frost-free water spigot. I'll get this right in a minute. Tucker, of course, has got to figure it all out. That sweet lady over there is my mother. She just got finished doing 30 radiation treatments, and she's just already out here playing in her garden. Yeah. So that's kind of what we done there. Get my thumb out of the picture. I'm gonna get out of here before they give me something to do. Excuse me. We'll get back down on my side of the hill before they give me something to do. I was trying to think of the other fun thing that we did this weekend. Couldn't remember. But we went and voted. That's what it was. Not that it was all that fun. You know, it's just your civic duty. And no matter how you vote, left, right, middle, wrong, right, up, down, side to side, however you vote, I encourage you to just go vote. No matter which way you're leaning. Doesn't matter. That's what makes the world, or not the world go round, I shouldn't say that. That's what makes our democracy work, is everybody voting. So no matter how you vote, no matter what side of the lines you lean on, or just go vote. Just go vote. Okay, so Kim's going to church this morning. I know what you're thinking. I should have went too. You're absolutely right. I should have. But I didn't. So she left this note here. Right here. I know you couldn't read it, so I'm going to read it to you. It says, Jay, if you want to cook, there's ideas on the board, on the refrigerator, blah blah blah. You don't need to hear the rest of that stuff. It's a good thing she went to church this morning, I'll just put it that way. But anyway, so I'm going to throw it around here and we're going to look. We've got spaghetti, turkey, soup, meatloaf, meatballs and noodles, corn dogs, Salisbury steak, broccoli and potato soup, and roast steak. Okay. Now I'm just going to tell you, I know her first instinct is, I'm going to do corn dogs. Easy, right? No, I'm not going to do corn dogs. We're going to do spaghetti. So I'm going to find everything I need and get this thing started. And yeah, we're going to do spaghetti, and maybe I'll show you some of that. I'm cutting up these olives. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to put them in the spaghetti it or not. My mom likes olives in her spaghetti. That's the way I was raised. Kim, not so much. But here lately, we have been on a kick where we like olives. So I may not put them in it. I may just, like, they can garnish it on top or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking that when she gets back from church, I want to have something for her to eat, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to try. Got the water boiling. Got the hamburger meat doing its thing. Got my olives cut up. My sauce close to ready to go. Still, I'm going to do some special sauce, I think. You know what I mean? I'm not sure yet. Kim always says that I always add way too much stuff. I don't make it too hot. I just always, she said I like to piddle with stuff, which isn't, she's not wrong. But I don't want to make it not edible. And honestly, I'm not a huge spaghetti fan, especially without garlic bread. And since she's not here, I don't know how to make garlic bread. But since she's not here, probably ain't gonna be having no bread. You probably can't see what I'm doing because of this big pot in the way, but all I'm doing is just making sure my hamburger meat is ground up really good. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of garlic seasoning into this, a powder. Not much, because the sauce is already going to have some in it, and it's just a store-bought sauce. A lot of folks will add their sauce into the hamburger and just mix it all up, but that's not how I was raised. It is how Kim was raised, so we kind of do a hybrid of both. We always had our sauce on the side. Then you put your noodles and your hamburger, and then you put however much sauce you want on top. But now Kim was raised with it, the meat all mixed in with the sauce, and you just put it on the noodles. Now I don't know what's right, what's wrong. I just know that I don't like a lot of tomato sauce. So that's the way we're going to do it. We'll put a little bit into the hamburger meat, and then we'll put the majority of the sauce on the side for you to garnish, which is probably what I'll do with the olives as well. Just put them on the side. Because I know my youngest son, he's not gonna want olives. Speaking of olives, we're on a bit of an olive kick here lately, and we've been buying these the bigger olives. Some of them are stuffed with just garlic, that's the ones that Kim likes, and I like those too. But she's also been buying me these that are, like I said, they're about that big, and they're garlic stuffed with jalapeno. Oh man, them are good. But they are expensive. You gotta, sometimes you just have to buy the, you know what I'm saying, the little regular olives. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and slice up some tomatoes here, and bear with me. My hands aren't as steady as they once was. I sure don't want to cut myself so y'all can comment and laugh down in there in the comments. So I'm going to go ahead though, and I'm going to slice up some tomato. I think myself and Kim will be the only one that actually eat any of it. My son, he's not crazy about just raw tomato. But we like ours with just sliced up, cold, with some salt on it, especially if they are Cherokee purples. Now these are not Cherokee purples. I don't remember exactly which ones they are, but they are the ones that were in last week's video that we put up in in the box for everybody to see that were green. These were green when we pulled them off the vine and we put them in a box, covered them up and let them ripen. Was surprised how good that actually, and I actually think there's still some in there that I probably need to check this weekend. I don't know if I'll get that on video or not. Look at there, just like a chef. You know what I'm saying? Just not quite as fast. That never works for me. I'm not even going to edit that out. Know what I'm saying? Not even going to edit that out. That's just how it goes. That's real cooking show right there, folks. And I know it ought to be boiling more than that. It's been boiling for a long time, but I'm not real sure. Not 100% used to propane. It doesn't seem to get hot enough to get a good rolling boil. I don't know why, but hopefully she'll kick off here in a minute. But our sauce is done. Noodles are boiling. We got our olives. We got fresh sliced tomato. The only thing we don't have is bread, so we're going to have to use our imagination. Another thing that I'll probably end up getting in trouble for, or not, I don't know, is the fact that these are not spaghetti noodles. But I looked all in the cabinet. I looked back in the pantry. Nowhere did I see spaghetti noodles. We have angel hair noodles, which I'm assuming, with my fingers crossed, that is what I was supposed to use. Now, look, I realize that just using pasta sauce instead of spaghetti sauce and angel hair noodles instead of spaghetti noodles will work in making spaghetti. I get that. The problem is, I'm not the normal cook. And if I am using ingredients that she has planned to cook for the rest of the week, well, I'll be hungry come next rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping, that I don't get a shoe up beside my head after a while. But if I do, at least I'll be full. You know what I mean? At least I won't be hungry. I never really know when these noodles are done. There is a way to do it, I know. Oh, what's his name from Gordon Ramsay? He tell you how you hold it up and it stands up and all that. I don't know. I usually just kind of pinch it, and if it pinches like that, it's done. So, I think we're about good here. What am I thinking? Dinner, lunch is served. One more thing before we serve this. I've drained the water. Off the noodles. So when I don't want them to stick, so I always pour a little bit of salt. Or I pour salt. I pour a little bit of sauce into the pan and work it in there really good. Now, mind you, I'm not a huge sauce fan, so there's already enough sauce in the hamburger meat for me. But we add a little bit of sauce just to keep the noodles from sticking and stir it in there real good. Now, this is the way we do it. You do you. I'm sure somebody will comment down there or something somewhere saying you're doing it wrong, but that's okay. Next time you come to my house and you can cook me spaghetti the right way, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, now that we have our noodles done, meat done, we got some olives here, and I've got my tomatoes cut up. Everything is good. Now, let me say this. This was not corn dogs. Not as easy as corn dogs. However, this was very easy. All you have to do is just brown your hamburger meat, boil water, put your noodles in there, and throw some sauce in there, and you're good. You're golden. And it makes it look like you did a little bit more than just put some corn dogs in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you folks enjoy the rest of your day. I don't cook much. I'm thankful that my wife does. And but today, like I said, she's gone to church, and I decided to stay home, and she'll have lunch ready for her when she gets home, and that's what we're going to do. You folks take care. God bless and keep y'all. We'll catch you guys on down the road.